Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here. In today's video, I wanted to talk about some of the core rumors circulating around about Universe Heroes / this new Gavan show. As we've had a lot of rumors and news swirling around this last month, it's probably been the craziest time ever to be following Sentai news. Like, there usually isn't a lot of scandal and ups and downs. Usually, things mostly run like clockwork. So, there's two core things. Obviously, there's been the rumor running around that Sentai is coming to an end, at least in the form we know it, and will be replaced by Universe Heroes, but we don't exactly know what that is yet fully because, we're going to wait for the scans and then their official announcement or whatever, but it has more concrete, credence compared to usual. I've mentioned many times before, there's the doomsaying Sentai is dying every year, but this time is like a place where it actually reached outlets and stuff and seems to be true more so in some aspects. And then, of course, there was the fact that a few days ago, we actually got a trademark filed for a new Gavan series, which, lets us know that there's at least some sort of new Gavan project happening, and that is a real thing. And also, the fans are in denial a lot. We still don't know what's happening, but I've seen even people saying, oh, the Gavan thing is fake. I'm like, guys, it's a real trademark. With the cope, you guys got to stop. But so we don't know exactly what's going on. But there's been some rumors and theories running around about how the Gavan and Universe Heroes things could be related. Now, the thing about this year's Sentai / Metal Hero / Gavan, whatever, is there's been so many different rumors. Outside of the Gavan trademark and rumor and the Universe Heroes rumor, I've seen at least a dozen different rumors of what the next quote-unquote Sentai will be. There's going to be a team of different robot heroes. There's going to be a Captain America looking guy. The main hero is going to be white armored, red armored. They're going to be a team. They're not going to be a team. It's been so many different rumors. It reminds me of all the rumors from Spider-Man Brand New Day. You got everything from it's street level, it's No Way Home 2, to Batman's going to show up. There was a different rumor every week until we landed on the current thing, which is Hulk and Punisher, which is crazy, but it just really reminds me of that. It feels like every other day there's a completely different rumor of how this is going to go down. The main rumor I wanted to talk about today, though, was one that I've seen go around, and from what I can tell, doesn't seem like anything official. It seems like a combination of just a classic rumor that runs around that may or may not be true, and a fan wish, an educated wish, which is that Universe Heroes isn't going to be the name of a new team. Because that was the thought before, is that Universe Heroes will be the name of this new team of characters that will be kind of a hybrid between Sentai and Metal Hero. And this current rumor is that the Universe Heroes will be a banner in which Gavan, Super Sentai, other past Metal Heroes may be coming back, maybe other new things will be under. So the idea would be next year is the Super Space Sheriff Gavan series, and it would be Universe Heroes, Super Space Sheriff Gavan, and then the next year would be Sentai again. It'd be Universe Heroes, Magic Sentai Card Ranger, and then the year after that, Universe Heroes, Jan Person or whatever. And that they would create this little mini umbrella to be more experimental and sort of shift around to see what works, what would be popular, and also allow for more variety. And that kind of springboards off a theory video that I did a little while ago, that maybe that's what they're doing, kind of like Digimon Universe at Monsters with that banner they tried with Digimon, that it was called Digimon Universe, and then you have Atmon instead of Digimon. And that would be the idea, that Sentai would still survive, but instead of getting a new Sentai every now and then, you would maybe get it every other year or every few years, and it would just be kind of this little mini universe of different Toku heroes under the Universe Heroes banner. And that doesn't sound impossible, because logically you could think Sentai's not doing so well, but it's also an established brand that still has, some level of popularity, so maybe they would find a way to keep it around but be able to experiment and try bringing back Gavan, try new heroes, and also create this kind of ambitious project that could lead to more things. And again, as of this moment, I don't know what's going to happen, but everywhere I've seen it talked about, I've seen people be stating this is a fact, oh, it's the banner and Sentai's not going away, and people, it sounds again, this could be true. I'm just saying what it sounds like right now is fan cope being presented as news. I do think this is a possibility, but everywhere I've seen people bring it up, it sounds like they're stating it like it's a known fact and they know for sure, and they don't. But I do think it's a possibility. I think we really won't know until Toei makes some sort of statement. We might not even know when the scans come out, because if the scans come out, we might just get pictures of Gavan. There might be little blurbs and stuff, but I think once Toei makes their presentation, we'll know, if they come up on stage and say, oh, this Universe Heroes banner is going to be all these different heroes under one label, then we'll know for sure. If they make a statement about like, oh, Super Sentai is ending its main legacy, then we'll know for sure. Like I've said before, I'm going to be honest, I'm totally fine if it's just a totally new thing. I'm not going to be that sad if Sentai ends, but I don't mind this idea of this Universe Heroes banner doing like multiple different types of characters, like Gavan, other Metal Heroes, Super Sentai, maybe other new type of heroes that are a hybrid. That could be kind of cool, actually. Like, I think that would be neat. And my hope would be, if that is the case, that if that is a situation where we would get a Sentai series every now and then, that we would back off a little bit of forcing the legacy cameos, or that like we wouldn't have Tyranno Rangers showing up in this new Gavan show like we have been doing. And if you want to play into the crossover thing, I think it could be cool if you're building this little mini universe, like I mentioned in previous videos, if like in a few years you would get a crossover story with like, oh, this new Gavan's meeting the new Sentai, meeting the new Jan person or whatever, rather than bringing back the same old empty suits. I think that could be kind of cool, as you could create your own little self-contained Universe Heroes world if that's what they're doing. But as of right now, we don't know. But I thought that was an interesting rumor, because when you think about it logically, it could make sense, because they would be able to hold on to Sentai, try to make Gavan happen, maybe try out some new things at the same time. But the thing that frustrates me about this rumor is just that it's being presented by people as if it's a fact. And it's also, again, this could very well be true. And like everything I'm saying about Cope could be false. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's 100% Cope and it's false. I'm just saying it sounds like it. Like when you look at the facts of the fact that we don't have a Sentai trademark, there's a rumor it's ending, Gavan has a trademark, and you have people saying Sentai's not ending, it's just being absorbed into Metal Heroes. It just sounds like, again, Cope. It's just like, even if this ends up being true, the amount of people trying to convince themselves nothing is changing is almost sad. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this will be true? Do you think that it'll be a banner in which we'll have multiple different Toku heroes? Or do you think Universe Heroes and Gavan are separate things? I've seen multiple people say different things. I've seen some people say Universe Heroes is Gavan, Gavan isn't Universe Heroes, something in between. It's been interesting to cover, to be sure, but it's, again, getting into that brand new day territory where I'm like, I just want to know what's happening, because the constant rumors are getting crazy. But anyways, guys, until next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.